to toe. New stories, independent wrestling, let's go! Breaking down the matches, analyzing the fights. Big Cat's got the scoop, shot in the spotlight. From the big leagues to the underdog fight. First sessions got you covered, day and night. With the roar of the crowd, we dive deep inside. Uncovering the secrets we can't hide. Body slams and suplexes, we abide. Purr sessions where the wrestling truth resides.
Yeah. Welcome to another episode of the Purr Sessions. I am your host, Big Cat Tyler Adams, and I am here today with two special guests. But before that, I would like to say thank you for joining the live. We are live every Friday on YouTube and Twitch. Full show is always going to be live on YouTube and Twitch. But for the audio listeners, you can listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Again, I'm your host, Big Cat Tyler Adams. I'm here today with the Nautical Nightmare.
Hey,
it's not like I haven't listened to it 15 times before we started. Dylan Nix, my tag team partner of the Wild. Hopefully, we'll be winning tomorrow. I will be winning tomorrow against.
It's a singles match.
Yeah. Against Samuel Matthews for the tag team, which again, Samuel Matthews is not here because he's just playing mind games and trying to get in my head, and it's not going to work. We also have Levi Spade, the solo the Emerald Striker.
Jesus, Levi, come on.
That's what I
bet the audio listeners are loving that shit.
that's what I was waiting for.
Pick him off.
How the fuck are we doing tonight, boys?
Yeah, we're doing. So before we start the show, though, I have a special announcement. So I have been thinking of for a few weeks now that we need a Jamie on this podcast. We need somebody that that can keep the conversation flowing, can be in the back to grab whatever we're looking for, so we're not spending 15 minutes trying to grab stuff and trying to fill the dead air or we're trying to look for shit. So I decided to pick somebody. You all agreed because you have no choice because this is my podcast. All
right, I'm out.
I can't do it without you. I can't lie.
This is all translated to my name is Big Cat, and I got too fucking tired of trying to find all the goddamn clips for this, so I'm bringing on somebody else to do all the work, so I can just come in and get drunk and not have to worry about trying to fucking talk or keep conversation flowing.
I am having a hard
time. Don't loop all of us into not being able to keep the fucking conversation going. I've sat on this podcast for 10 fucking minutes while everybody else is fucked off talking to myself. And I've still made it entertaining. Don't loop us all in with the fact you can't fucking talk to a camera for 2 minutes without getting distracted.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, first of all, I don't care if you're right. Shut up. So, ladies and gentlemen, joining the Purr Sessions crew, we got JP O'Reilly.
Oh, that guy?
I look like a ghost right now.
You look like a fucking ghost.
Hey, listen, the quality will change over time. This is a temporary solution here.
I'm working off a laptop camera. I can't see shit.
That's what I'm doing, and then I have this TV with a backlight on me, so it's
you look like Casper, the friendly ghost going on.
I'm also manually dropping your mic volume for all the listeners because you're loud as shit right now.
I'm almost whispering too.
Well, you're better. You're better now. I'll find your sweet spot too.
It's like, don't kill the poor guy. He just joined. Damn it.
Can I just say I've had this London imported gin shot on my desk since my birthday.
How much have you drinking today? There's
apparently a lot.
About half a bottle. About half
lightweight.
About half a bottle of Mike's in almost fucking 12 hours without any sleep.
I mean, look at the size of them.
But I just got really distracted because I've had this on my desk since my birthday, and I refuse to drink it because it's fucking disgusting.
Chug it.
Chug it right now.
Dude,
chug it.
Like
chug it. Puke on the street.
This was full. This was full when we bought it, My buddy took a sip and I took a sip, and we both collectively decided it was a waste of $2.
So,
And it lives on my desk as a reminder of my 21st birthday.
hold on. I do have a way to drink gin if you guys are gin people. Everyone's heard the song by Snoop, Gin and Juice, correct? I found out exactly what juice you use for this, and that is pineapple juice. Weirdly enough, you mix gin with pineapple juice. Apparently, it's really good.
Dude, this is London imported dry gin from
Is
one
that
of the
Bombay?
biggest alcohol stores in the entire country. This is 94.6 proof.
Probably what it tastes like shit.
Probably.
This is literally ethanol sitting on my desk.
It's like Everclear.
It's so bad.
There you go.
Welcome, JP. There you go.
My mom has absolutely nothing better to do than to watch all of us fucking idiots.
Watch
because
her son get drunk on stream.
Well, she just had surgery yesterday, I think it was. So she's at home right now recovering from a surgery from her fractured elbow. So she has nothing better to do than to watch us.
So JP is on. He'll be a floater basically. So when somebody from the podcast like Samuel Matthews decides that they don't want to join on, JP will be taking the place. And
wait. Now that JP is doing this stuff, when I yell Zuli do the thing, he does the thing, right?
He doesn't have this. I have to give him all the soundboard shit.
I
yes.
have to learn this whole program. I've never touched it, so this will be all new.
No, I mean, like to get clips and stuff. So like Zuli do the thing. JP Zuli now.
I got you. That'll be me.
JP's going to be fired within a week. Watch.
I'm going to botch the whole thing.
You have to pay him in order to fire him.
Fire.
That's true.
Wait, you guys get paid?
We're not there yet. Yeah, I only took this because it was free. What are you talking about?
Yeah, okay. Wait, I'm not getting paid anymore. Just shuts off the camera. It's like,
screw you guys.
Oh,
Laptop goes
Julie, do the thing.
No access.
He just clicks on something random like segue. Fuck it. Fuck it. That's the new way we're doing the podcast. You need to give the soundboard permission to all of us, and then every so often one of us will click it. And whenever JP hears it, he just has to play one of the videos that we have queued up. Doesn't matter which one. It's just the segue. It's the segue moment into the next conversation. It's here to keep the conversation going. Damn it! So do the thing.
Oh shit! Yeah,
If
exactly.
you'll just pick it up with this shit. Moving on.
There's so many sound things that I see here. I'm like, oh man, I used to do this all the time at the first news job that I worked at, and we could just like mess with the anchors on set to play any audio in their ear that's an MP3, and I would just find the most ridiculous sounds of things, and I would break them so hard.
All of a sudden, Hooked on a Feeling starts playing there, like ooga chugga, ooga ooga.
Oh yeah,
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers. Oh no. 5 beers. Oh no. 6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers.
Just random stuff. I just got to make sure I delete all the ones that say gamer words, so that we don't get in trouble.
Gamer words.
You never heard?
Yeah,
okay,
the
we're not
the
explaining
words
this.
that
Anyways.
would get us banned.
Yeah.
That's about all I'll be explaining. I'll do.
Booker T in an interview. That's a good.
Yeah, those words.
Those
Those
words. You've never heard it called gamer words before?
No.
No, you've never. been
okay.
You never
So I
been
know
to
we were
Modern
talking
Warfare
about. I know.
lobby then.
Oh,
I
okay,
know
I get
before
it,
we went
I
on
get
the
it now, I
air,
get
we
it,
were
I
talking
get it,
about the
I get
fight
it.
tonight
I'm
because JP
watching
was
it.
watching it. Can I just say real quick? I had a buddy that I was texting back and forth with while I was at the store earlier, and he goes, "You guys covering the fight tonight on the podcast?" And I was like, "Well, probably somebody will have it up, and we'll get updates, kind of thing about it." I was like, "But we're not gonna. We got other shit to talk about." And he's like, "Just listen to it. Don't put it up. Don't put it up. Just listen to it. Don't put it." And I texted
You
him
still
back.
get flagged for that,
I was
buddy.
like, no fucking shit, Sherlock. I was like, I have been doing YouTube since I was in 7th grade. I do know how the platform fucking functions.
You'll still get flagged for it.
I
Even with
was
the
like,
audio.
I'm well aware I can't put up the fucking whole fight while it's going on.
I put the Royal Rumble on as background music in one of my videos that I did live, and I was playing WWE 18 or whatever, and the video got flagged
Because they thought it was
because they thought it was they were playing the
Dude,
Rumble.
You know
at
what's
least the
so,
graphics look
you know
legit.
it's so fucking funny. Last week, I literally told you New Japan was gonna flag us because
Yep.
I knew that New Japan is super fucking stingy about their footage.
Yep.
And sure as shit,
Yeah,
fucking 3 hours into the day when you all were up,
Yep.
I was at work and Dylan just texted, "Well, it was New Japan this time," and I was like, "Fucking told you New
Well-
Japan was gonna flag us."
the positive thing about the audio listeners is that they didn't get flagged, so they can actually hear my terrible Craigslist,
Oh my god! Did
interpretation
you watch
of-
last week's episode, Dylan?
so
I had
fucking
not yet.
bad.
I was
It
gonna
was
say I
so
don't
fucking
assume
bad.
you have because you didn't listen. You hadn't commented on Kat's beautiful rendition of the news article that he.
Oh
read
my
out loud.
god, the Knicks report was terrible. I was just
Oh,
waiting
the
for
Nix
Levi to
report
be like,
was fucking
Wow.
I'm
amazing.
leaving.
You fucked
We're
up the Knicks
leaving.
report.
Dude.
It
The
was
Nix
so
report was
bad.
the
Wow.
fucking best.
It was so bad. I was like, I'm
Wow.
done trying to pronounce these names. I'm just gonna say the time slots and call it good. Oh shit.
Oh.
But speaking
Uh-oh.
of news, so we're gonna
Segway.
segue. We're gonna do a lot of things newsworthy, just some quick stuff. Did you guys see? I think I posted this in our chat, but you see that John Cena showed up at one of the training centers at
That is not John Cena.
Cody's. Yeah, but this is what he posted at Cody's after being at Cody's school. He had Stardust as the American Nightmare. I thought it was pretty funny.
That's America Dust.
That's America Dust. But yeah, he showed up. I guess just to say hi. How's things going? And
I had to bite my lip right there. I was going to say something. So
oh, what were we gonna say? Just say it.
no, it will get us banned.
Oh, boy. Already getting hot now.
But can you imagine just be like, okay, I gotta work on my roles. I gotta do. Holy
Yeah.
shit, John Cena's here.
Starts giving over an AA. He's like, "You suck,
Dude, I would just ask them, like, can you give me an AA at the end of the class, please? Just please.
Dude, just look at me and just do this."
Yeah. Like I'll take your comeback, everything. Fuck it. I just want to say I took it.
I got to work John Cena. Where? A training show or something.
Yeah, it's like fucking like oh yeah. So yeah, that's going on right now. He posted this picture after seeing it. I think it was just kind of this like haha funny, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so leading
Because
into that.
All I can
Go
think is
for
like if you switch to that, all of a sudden he comes out to like America, fuck yeah.
Yeah,
America, fuck yeah. Go to say the motherfucking
He
day
would
now.
probably start rapping it.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
we're live. Wait, wrong song. That was his better theme anyway.
But I think this is more because the whole like the independent WWE ID contracts, whatever, which is
Yeah.
they've announced. I think now it's at 10.
Something like that.
10
It's
Around a
Bryce
dozen.
Donovan.
yeah. So
Yeah,
they
one. That's
they
cool.
announced 3 more. I think today. That's what I was gonna pull up. I had like the 7th that they announced, like, and then I heard today that they announced 3 more. After I try to figure out where this article is. See, this is why I need. This is why I need JP for this.
Listen, this is my first day. I think I'm just here just to see.
All
how
right,
this
I got him.
goes.
I
Where
got
the-
it.
I
You got
also
it?
I
realized
typed
doing-
WWE. Okay, so it's Bryce
I got
Donovan,
it. Bryce Donovan.
Cappuccino Jones,
Yep.
Jack Summit,
Yep.
Marcus Mathers. I think
Yep.
didn't he work
No,
here once?
shout out to Marcus.
Yeah. Gal. I think
It's
that's
Gal.
Gal Barclay. Yeah.
Yep.
Is that Barkley? Okay, I wasn't.
Yeah,
sure.
Barclay.
Gal Barclay.
Barclay, he's a newest signing. I was gonna talk about that actually. I fucking remember Barclay when he like broke in around this area. Like, I remember when he started getting booked up in Maine. Like when Randy started bringing him in.
Yeah.
because that was like right around the time that I started, and
Yep.
now he's a prospect. I mean, I feel the same
Dude,
way with
Look
Donovan.
at
Like,
the homeboy.
yeah, I mean, he's
Yeah.
You know.
Marcus was a big one too.
Yeah.
especially.
Oh,
being-
dude, I remember
he
seeing
was
him in
trained by
fucking.
Tremont.
Dude, I remember seeing him at I think it was H2O. I remember seeing him at the first fucking the first festival that I went to, the first year That
Yep.
first festival that I went to, he was supposed to wrestle for the IWTV TV title, and then something happened with the champ, and the champ couldn't come, so he like called out, and I knew, like, I was like, this dude's gonna be something big, and now he's fucking top prospect.
Was that when Warhorse had the belt?
I have no idea who had the belt. I just remember something happened with the TV champ, and he ended up coming, and then Mathers came out and talked a bunch of shit. I actually think he wrestled, I want to say he wrestled Alec that night, because I want to say Alec came out and was like, you know, you're talking all this shit, prove yourself kind of thing. But I could be 100% wrong about that. I don't know. I'm focusing on Nuggies right now.
No, so who else is here? We got, all right, so we got Gal, Sam Hardway, Holloway. I don't know who that is. Sean Legacy, Ice Williams, and Jackson Drake. I will be honest, I read that as JD Drake when I first read it. And I was like, wait a minute. JD, is there something you want to tell us, buddy? Then female talents is Zendaya Steele. Weirdly I recognize that name. I don't know why.
It does sound familiar.
And Zara Zacher. A lot of Z names apparently.
Mm.
Hey, Kat, if you're wondering how I get that so quick, I literally just typed WWE ID signings into Google.
Stare.
It's that 1,000-yard stare. Oh, by the way, speaking of 1,000-yard stares, well, not even really. I went to the dojo this evening. I'll just quick side note here, and Amber was there. It was good to see Amber. We were doing pin drills, and I rolled her up, pinned her, 1-2, kick out. She turns, looks at me, kicks me straight across the back. I'm like, oh, I remember that.
Those weren't fun back in the day.
Yeah. No, she was just messing with me. It was like one of those like love taps. And it was like just one of those things that, you know,
yeah, they weren't
was full time.
When I was getting those like 8-9 years ago.
Oh no. Well, I call it a love tap. It still rattled my kidneys for a split second.
Always.
So, and Big Cat's gone.
I feel like I'm gonna be the live reaction for when this fight happens, because
yeah.
I'm just gonna live
personally, I think the fight's gonna be this. Paul's gonna come out. He's gonna be give like Tyson like 2-3 jabs. He's gonna go for another jab. Tyson's gonna duck under, go wham, and then Paul's head's gonna be in the third row.
Oh yeah,
dude. Okay, can we just talk about the fucking video from the press conference that dropped when Tyson slapped the absolute fuck out of Jake Paul, and everybody and their mother were like, oh my god, Tyson slapped Jake Paul, but look, Jake Paul, like, Jake didn't react, like he stood right back up and looked at Mike. I was like, motherfucker, slow that video down. You literally watched the ripple without even slowing it down. You watched the ripple cross Jake Paul's face as he slaps the shit out of him. Like, you didn't even gotta slow that video down to see it fucking ripple across his face. And that was an open hand slap. I was like, this motherfucker's gonna get punched once and get knocked the fuck out.
You know why he did the slap though, right? Because he stepped on his shoes. There's a video of him stepping on the foot. That was the instinct for him to slap him, was stepping on the foot. Dude, this second bout is 12 rounds.
Gross.
And I'm assuming they're 3 minutes each. The first one was only 6. Oh. I think we just saw our first TKO. I don't know.
I'm back. Sorry.
12 rounds.
Twice, but it was the other dude.
Sorry, the wife was asking talk to her for a minute. She's getting sleepy, so.
Yeah, I think we're getting our first knockout here.
Nice.
The wife was asking you where your son was because you buried him in the backyard.
I'd just say Coyote's got him at that point.
Needed to make room for the next one.
Dingoes ate my baby. Funny enough, okay, I'm gonna. This is a side segue here.
A sideway? How much have you had to drink, motherfucker?
Sideway.
Half this. So basically, the Dingoes Ate My Baby lady, right? Everyone made fun of her for like a number of years. It became a meme. Like, they're like, oh, dingoes can't do that. First of all, yes, dingoes can easily pick up a 20-pound child and walk off with it.
Yep.
And they actually discovered the jacket of the child, I think like 5-6 years ago, in a dingo den.
Yep.
So it's like, surprise, it actually happened.
Yep. And we got confirmations UFOs exist, so that's cool.
Yeah.
There's a pussy behind Dylan Nix.
Oh yeah, that's Bellatrix.
There's a pussy
Really?
underneath me too.
Really fucking threw me off because I was like, what the fuck is moving in his upper left-hand corner?
That would be Bellatrix.
I love it. I called you a pussy. You didn't even react to it. You just shoving your face.
That's
with
the only
fucking
that's the
shit on
only
you.
fucking insult you've got. So
Are we gonna go off at insults already?
no, because I'd make you cry.
The actual representation.
It's the actual fight.
It's the actual.
Dude, I would be surprised if this lasts
There
more
we
than
go.
one round.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's the actual
Lee-
fight right there.
Lee literally shared on his Facebook. It was like a screenshot of
There we go.
this game, but it was like the cut scene where it's like, and it's like the little skinny blonde guy that's in this game, and he's like cowering in the corner, and Lee shared a screenshot and was like, oh my god, this game predicted this fight fucking 15 years ago. And it was the little skinny blonde guy like cowering in fear with the fucking Mike Tyson dude.
Levi,
Like,
have you never played Mike Tyson's Punch Out?
I played Mike Tyson's Punch Out a lot.
He's too young. He can't play Mike. He hasn't even heard of it.
Motherfucker,
probably.
my dad is a video game collector. He probably has video
Oh, I
games
do
you
that.
ain't never fucking heard of, dude.
Probably.
But I
You're
was
not
gonna
gonna
say,
lie.
the
You're
guy
not
you're
gonna lie.
talking about is Glass Joe. Glass Joe's the first guy you fight in the game as Little Mac.
Oh,
Me not being able to remember a fucking character's name from a video game 55 years ago does not mean I've never played the game. It just means I don't have a fucking memory.
55
for it.
years ago, the game came out in 89, 90, somewhere around there.
JP's just glued to the screen like
No, so the feed, the Netflix.
I thought you said the Fiend. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, no, whoever's like doing the broadcast for Netflix, they just lost all their audio. So like this entire fight is now in silence.
perfect.
Reset it. The whole stream is entirely. Well, I'm watching it from Netflix.
I
so
wonder if there's a lot of swearing. If that's why they did. Well, no, it's Netflix. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say WWE's gonna allow all sorts of stuff when they actually.
I
literally-
thought they were
Right.
doing. Somebody was swearing, but like it's been silent for the last like 2
Hey,
minutes.
I had a
1987, by the way.
I had a Facebook friend that literally shared, and he was like, "I hope this fight has like a UFC 4 Netflix fuck up again, where it's Paul and Logan, and then Mike throws the TKO punch, but then the feed completely blacks out, and then everybody refreshes their feed, and it comes back, and Jace just face planted on the ground, completely misses the knockout punch.
Happened here.
He's gonna get knocked the fuck out. He's gonna get knocked the fuck out.
what
If he
pay-per-view
lasts
was
more
that?
than one round,
I
I'll be
have
surprised.
subtitles on right now, so all
Was
I'm
it
doing is just
Goldberg
reading
versus?
what's
Give me a
happening.
second. I want to say it was Goldberg versus DDP.
The only way I can see Mike him going more than one round is Mike lets him go one more round. He's like, it's like I'm not done fucking with you.
He'll
Let's
let
go.
him walk. He'll let him walk around
Yeah.
for 3 minutes and be like,
Yeah.
all right, now I'm just gonna
Just like the Logan Paul and fucking Mayweather
man.
fight.
I should have saved that TikTok video. There was a TikTok video of a guy, and he was like, "This is how this fight's gonna go," and it was just Mike Tyson beating the shit out of Jake Paul, and the ref was like, "Mike, we're good. The match over," and Mike just like stops the ref's hand. It's like, no. He's still putting up a good fight. He's putting up a good fight, and it cuts over. And Jake Paul's like laying on the ground, like, kill me, and he's like, no, my friend's putting up a good fight. You can't stop fighting. You can't stop the fight yet. And then he like turns around, and the ref's like, but Mike, and the ref's like, no, he's still got his hands up. See, look, he's got his hands up. Boom, boom, boom.
My favorite one is the meme with like the punching sounds, and then it cuts to the ref. He goes, "I think you got him." And he goes, and then it's like Mike turns to him and goes, "You want something?" He goes, "No." And he goes, "Okay, that's what I thought. Justice for Gotham."
Stop! He's already dead.
There's no audio, but yeah, I know. I've seen
You
it.
just know.
Yeah, you just know. Oh shit! Yeah. So back to wrestling news. This is a wrestling.
Yeah.
Wrestling, boxing, it ain't that fucking far off.
So
God damn it, is that my fucking Discord this time?
No,
Someone-
that might be my Discord.
Okay.
Someone did say that this might end up just being work in the long run.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Discord.
people. But Mike has enough money. Why would he fucking need to work?
See, that's my thing, because a lot of people have been like, oh, you know, it's gonna be a really good fight. It's gonna be a really mute your goddamn Discord.
No, okay, that wasn't me that time.
That was probably me.
Mine was already closed.
Or
That was
mine,
wrong. I'm sorry. The fucking leaf, right?
Because that's what everybody's been saying. You know, a lot of people have been saying, you know, oh well, you know, Paul's gonna fucking win because Mike's gonna take a dive because they paid him a shit ton of, you know, they paid him a shit ton of money to take a dive, and I'm like, motherfuckers, I don't think you understand. Mike Tyson lives and breathes this fucking sport. Even after he retired, Mike Tyson lives and breathes this fucking sport. And on top of that, Mike Tyson has enough goddamn money. Fucking trust me. Mike Tyson
has a
makes
tiger.
enough. Mike Tyson makes enough goddamn money in retirement that he
That's a
would
fucking
not
tiger.
that he would not take a fucking payment fucking to fall this fight. Like Paul talked a bunch of shit and they're good friends, but he talked a bunch of shit. Tyson literally has said that he would never come out of fucking retirement. And then Paul pushed his buttons and used all the shit that Paul knew about him because they became such good friends. And now Tyson's coming out of retirement to knock Paul the fuck out.
So
Like,
fun fact,
This is no Tyson taking a fall thing. Tyson has enough goddamn money and he lives and breathes this fucking sport. Tyson
Right.
would never take a payout to take a fall.
$10 million. That's what he's worth.
He would never take a payout to take a fall. I don't give a shit who the fuck you are. Mike Tyson would never take a payout to take a fall in a match. He lives and breathes this fucking sport to its core.
Right. Well, here's the other thing too. His other fights, Jake Paul's other fights, I think the reason why he's won every single one is because these guys go, oh, this is just a fucking YouTuber, whatever. This will be easy, and they slack off training, whatever, and then they get in the ring and. You know, credit to Jake Paul. He's actually a legit good boxer. So when they get in the ring and they fight, they go, "Oh fuck, this guy actually can fucking box."
Dude,
and
have
they
you
get their
seen
ass
the
kicked.
fucking?
Mike has been training nonstop
Have
since
you
they
seen the
announced the
fucking
fucking
videos that are like
Yeah.
Jake Paul's training regimen, and it's like
And this-
Paul, you know, doing all these combos and shit, but they're like even at Paul's full power, it's like super fucking light on the bags noise wise, and then it's like Mike
Mike's-
Tyson training, and it's
Yeah.
just one punch in the back rings out throughout the fucking gym, and it's like Mike Tyson training, boom, boom, like literal gunshots every time he throws a punch, and I'm like. Yeah, it's gonna be Jake Paul's fucking face, dude.
Mike's gonna fucking kick his ass. Anyways, do you guys see fucking Mike Bailey is possibly done with TNA wrestling?
Yeah.
Not surprised.
He dropped
He's
the
he's
X
done all
Division
there is
title.
to do.
Yeah.
Like at this point, Bailey's hit us. I feel, and don't quote me on this because Bailey is such an amazing fucking talent that he could never hit a ceiling. But like, you get to the point that no matter how good you are, you can hit a ceiling, and Bailey has done all there is to do in TNA.
Yeah.
Like he's at that ceiling where he needs the next level.
Right. So they're talking about the impossibility being in either AEW, WWE, and interest. Whether I think you do really well at WWE, but I kind of feel like maybe more of his style is probably
His style's AEW. Yeah.
So
The
that's
problem
it,
is
but-
AEW is so overcrowded now. It's just like
that's the
He'll get
problem
signed
too.
with AEW instead of home.
Yeah. But speaking of that, so speaking of like signings and stuff, Wrestle Talk, they did a possible signings for an AEW. They did a list of 7. I want to get you guys' opinion on this. I don't mind Wrestle Talk. However, seeing this article, I was like,
That's the talk.
it's
I watch
like,
it every morning.
I was like, I don't agree with this at all. I don't see these guys ever jumping to to AEW.
Okay.
I'm
but-
surprised. Who is it?
Quick side tangent while you're pulling that up. Quick shout out to Sammy Diaz, made his ROH debut.
yeah.
saw that,
The
yeah,
other
that's
day.
awesome.
I just saw that. I think it was either this morning or yesterday that I saw that on his Instagram. So shout out Sammy Diaz. I actually worked him at the I think it was the Lindsay seminar. It was either the Lindsay seminar or it was a JD Drake seminar. I actually worked him in. I've worked him a couple times actually. So I love Sammy Diaz. So shout out to him. Good fucking shit.
Right.
Making our ROH debut.
I felt bad because he showed up to one of the Rumbles, the Let's Rumble, and he's like, "Bro, how you doing?" Blah blah. Came up, shook my hand, and like gave me a hug, and I was like, "Hey, man!" And I couldn't place him for a split second, just because it's not.
I'm terrible with names too. It's like, buddy,
I blanked who he was. Then I looked at Ben. I'm like, Ben, who was that? He's like, the Sammy Diaz. I'm like, oh shit, yes.
Top 5, dead or alive.
One thing I hate about ROH, I really wish that ROH would just keep just ROH members instead of having AEW come in.
That's what I've been saying. Yeah. ROH should be its own
brand,
thing. Tony should actually not. Tony can own it. That's fine. What Tony should do is go, okay, this is ROH. This is my ROH champions. Whatever the champions are, this is the talent that's going to be on ROH, and you can shift talent in and out occasionally. That's fine. But what you want to do is make it its own thing. That Saturday slot that you got that no one watches, make it an ROH show, and people are going to start watching it.
Right.
And because people like ROH, I want to see Mark Briscoe. I like Mark Briscoe.
Yep.
I'd like to see more Mark Briscoe, but I don't want to see him on AEW as a joke. I want to see him as the freaking ROH champion, you know?
Right, exactly.
So let this become a thing. And here's the best thing. Don't book it, Tony. You already got enough on your plate, your little coked out brain.
Give us Necro Butcher for ROH.
You would like that. But no,
hey, shout out Necro Butcher. I met him last month.
But I would get someone to book it that has nothing, a retired wrestler, not someone on the active roster, because I've been hearing things about Moxley basically being in charge of AEW, but
Moxley's been in charge of AEW since he fucking went to AEW.
Yeah, but he's like really in charge of it now. Basically, he's like, I'm gonna do this, and Tony either goes yay or nay, and most of the time Tony goes okay. So
John Moxley is a guy that should have a fucking agent. That should agent his shit. He was way better in fucking WWE.
Yep.
I mean, I like the John Moxley character. I do, but he was way better in WWE.
38, he's looking a lot more like 58.
I'm gonna eat your blood and drink your bones.
Yeah. That's what happens when you do nothing but fucking hardcore barbed wire death matches, JB.
I don't look old yet.
So 7 WWE stars to join AEW. They had the number 7 as Street Profits. You guys see that? Possibly,
that's a possibility. I could kind of see that.
I was gonna say that one actually could hold some merit.
Imagine them in Private Party, though.
Oh, yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, that would actually.
That'd be a lot of flippy shit, but I think it'd be fun.
Yeah. Right. Next one. Another one, possibility. Brian Corbin. Whatever.
Fuck off. It'll be Brian Corbin when he goes to the AEW.
Yeah, he'll be Brian Corbin when he goes to AEW. No.
He wasn't used a lot in WWE towards the end, so I can kind of see if he wants to do it.
I could see this being a thing. I could actually see him going in. The problem is like, he'll come in. My problem with AEW is they bring in these guys that are special, like an Edge. Is not as special not being Edge, but like guys like that. And the only one that still feels kind of special is Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
The rest of these guys they brought in are just one of the boys now.
Will Ospreay. Yep, exactly.
That was my problem with Sting. Like, I understand I understand that he wanted a last run, like a last real run, like back in the old days. But sorry, bro, but you're not. This isn't back in the old days. Like you impact way more, and you have way more of a lasting legacy. Not doing a full like back every week run, and that's exactly how he was booked. It's exactly what happened to the character before he finally retired. And that's what sucked.
His TNA run should have been his final run. The WWE match should have been. He should have won the WWE match, as far as I'm concerned. That's Vince going, "Burn WCW, pal."
Oh, the one with Triple H.
Yeah. And they brought out the NWO and DX.
I thought his final match was with Seth, though. Wasn't that his final match?
The match with Seth. Well, that was his last match he worked. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say the match with Seth is the one that almost fucking paralyzed.
Yeah,
him.
We paralyzed him with a buckle bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah. I I don't even know who that is. So yeah.
Hold on. Let me
That's Dexter Loomis's.
That's Indy Hartwell, man. She was part of
yeah.
the way. Yeah.
She was Candice LeRae's tag partner.
She's
I
good. I don't know.
She started getting good at the end, and then before abruptly leaving, she was like having.
Was that the one that got taped for the Friday?
Yeah,
Friday SmackDown, and it was released.
Yeah, and she's like on her Twitter, she's like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, exactly. Okay, but now,
like
now it's gonna get into the. Okay, no, I don't see this fucking happening. Here we go.
Right, let's see what we got.
Yeah, but see, you say that, but we also didn't.
Not yet. Hold on.
We also didn't see Ricochet happening, and fucking Ricochet.
I saw Ricochet happening. What the fuck are you talking about?
Now Ricochet's in fucking AEW.
I 100% saw Ricochet going there in AEW because that's where all his boys are.
Yeah, Tegan's a give or take.
Yeah,
Tegan. Yeah, I feel like she got lost.
Now it is the. I don't agree with this shit.
All right, let's see what we got.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
No.
Yes.
No.
Shinsuke.
No.
No.
New Japan. He would go to New Japan.
That's
before
exactly what I was gonna say. Shinsuke will go back to Japan before he goes to
or
AEW.
even Pro Wrestling Noah before he goes to fucking
Shinsuke would go back to Japan before he went.
That's why I'm saying we would actually work for AEW because AEW and New Japan have that really close relationship.
Yeah, but the thing is that Shinsuke, if Shinsuke went back to New Japan, Shinsuke would only work New Japan. He wouldn't do AEW booking.
Yeah.
He would just go back and live in Japan and just do Noah and New Japan and all these other fucking Japanese based promotions. I could see him if he left WWE, he would go to Noah. Like because he wrestled Muda. He retired Muda in Noah. So
the only thing I'll miss is wherever he goes, I'll miss his theme music. He's got some of the best theme music.
Kevin Owens.
No.
Yes.
No.
Hold on. No. Hold on.
Dedicated.
Who are his friends?
No.
Who are his friends?
I understand.
The Young Bucks? Yes. He'll go there for millions of dollars.
I guarantee you WWE would probably make sure that Kevin Owens stays.
He'll be in AEW. I almost guarantee
everything.
There are some people that you have to put aside the money. You have to put aside who is his homeboys. There are some people that you just
a stronger friend than the Bucks. Honestly.
There are some people that you just have to realize that morally they'd never jump ship. This is like if a fucking list like this was made back in the 90s and fucking Undertaker was on the list. Like he's gonna jump to WCW. Oh, that's because who are Undertaker's boys? Hulk Hogan and Scott Hall and all these guys that are jumping to WCW. And it's like, no, Undertaker never jumped ship, and Taker said the same thing. It's because that WWE is what gave him his run. Owens is one of those loyal souls, dude.
He's gonna end up in AEW. I almost guarantee it.
Stone Cold Steve Austin wanted him as his last fucking match.
It's because KO can work a safe style like that, but he likes to have control over his shit. And where's that gonna happen? AEW, where he can just do what he wants.
I think if this was 2.5 years ago when AEW was still good and it wasn't bogged down and it wasn't just all backstage politics and it was actually putting up a fight, I would agree with you, because this would be the time where, like Brody Lee had jumped over and Matt Hardy jumped over and all these people jumped over. But nowadays, no, ain't no way in hell.
Especially now since WWE is leaning more towards the Kevin Steen instead of Kevin Owens, like from the last episode of Friday night.
My thing is, especially now, not even Kevin Steen. It's just especially now that Triple H is in charge. That's all it is. It's especially now that Triple H is in charge.
Now the number one.
Scared on this one.
Becky Lynch.
No
fucking way.
No. She's done everything there is to do in WWE, and she could retire right now. And
I think she would retire to be a mom.
She could retire right now and live the rest of her life and never wrestle a single match or do another fucking guest signing or anything like that, and she would still be rolling in fucking money. She has a best-selling book. She literally went to the fucking White House and got her book signed by the president. Like, She's done all this shit because of WWE. She could retire right now and never do anything else for the rest of her life and would be rolling in money for the rest of her life.
I think
She'd never take AEW money.
Go ahead. Go ahead there, Nix.
I think she's gonna Beth
He's
Phoenix.
taking a drink.
Jesus. Tried to say that 4 times. So basically Beth Phoenix retired, but yet will come back for special occasions.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know, she retired relatively young, so you know, to go have babies with Edge. But I think Becky's in the same boat, basically.
Fucking Levi looks all defeated now.
Levi's not wrong. I'm not saying he's wrong in any shape or form. So
fucking anyways. So
Levi's probably had to kill me from there is really what's happening.
yeah. But yeah, I don't see Becky Lynch going to the fucking no.
Kevin Owens, yes. Becky, no.
I don't think Kevin. I don't think so. What else?
I know we got our first blood splatter here in this boxing.
Here we go.
So, by the way, going back to Sting for a split second, Sting had 2 WWE matches. One was the no DQ match with Triple H on WrestleMania. The second was the Seth Rollins match at Night of Champions. That's what he ended his career in WWE. You only had 2 freaking matches in WWE. What the hell?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he was doing the Legends contract basically, and yeah, he didn't go out that much. But did you guys?
TNA? His last match in TNA was against Ethan Carter III. EC3.
Do you guys see Collision canceled an event?
Yeah, what was that about?
Apparently they moved it to a fundraising, not fundraising. I can't. There's a special event Coliseum thing, whatever, that they moved it to. But at first everybody was like, "Oh, Collision shit!" That's why they canceled it because nobody bought
Poor
tickets.
sales, cancel the event.
But yeah, so everyone was on top of that. You know, it's in this article, of course, didn't update it. But they are moving it to, I can't remember. Right there, nationwide arena.
What date is that?
The 7th.
7th. Okay, let me see here. December 7th?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the Columbus, Ohio, Greater Columbus Convention Center. Apparently, they're going to be a GalaxyCon.
Oh, there we go, GalaxyCon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can see. Yeah,
all
I
right.
can see it over.
Yeah. So
Tickets aren't on sale until 11/16, so I can't see how many tickets have been sold.
probably like 100, maybe. It's gonna be like the whole Supernova thing. Is like, are you here for wrestling or are you here for the birthday party?
Now, here's the good thing: the people they use on the poster are people who actually draw people in. You've got Chris Statlander on the poster. You've got FTR on the poster. You've got Willow Nightingale, Darby Allin, Christian Cage, Maria May, I believe, and Orange Cassidy. If you want your draws for AEW, those are your draws, or at least some of your draws. You know.
Speaking of draws in AEW, do you see the shit that happened with MJF at the Rhode Island con that they had?
No. Was that the one where the guy dressed up as Dusty walks by and he tells him to fuck off, basically?
Yeah. So there's a little bit of controversy happening at this event. The main thing is from this beginning part where he.
That's Max for you.
So everybody was a little pissed off that he did that.
That's Max, though. Max is like that.
Yeah. He did it too, where he flipped it and it fucking like hit the table and it landed on face side. So it's like it didn't hurt it. It's fine.
Yeah. But that's 100% in character.
Any comments, Levi? On your fucking phone?
That's because Levi just opened Facebook to look at something, but then got some thanks to Lee Miller, who shared this post 10 hours ago, got some semi breaking news that I hadn't seen until just now, and I'm trying to confirm if it's true or not before I say something.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I can't seem to find anything saying it's true or not, other than the Squared Circle Facebook page posted it.
Oh.
and they're, I mean, a relatively bigger page.
Oh my god, this crowd has finally left their seat.
But according to this, at the Wrestling Open show that was yesterday, I believe, Aaron Rourke was handed a WWE ID contract.
Oh,
I saw that. I saw that. But it's not
updated list with his name on it.
Was it okay? Because I haven't seen. I can't seem to.
I don't remember where it was, but I did see his name on a sheet.
Can't seem to confirm this, but this is the only confirmation I have that he was handed a contract. So, fucking congratulations, Aaron, if that's true.
Yeah,
holy shit.
Hold on, the WrestleZone site. God, sorry, I got disabled.
But according to this, Rich actually gave it to him.
No kidding.
Is
Rich
keeping tabs on SmackDown right now? Just totally side note.
Who's
following these Thursday night editions? Chaotic Wrestling will unveil another WWE ID recruit at the 2024 Breaking Point event, which is taking place later tonight.
ID signing. Aaron Rourke was just presented with a WWE ID contract at Beyond Wrestling Open, and it's literally a picture of
him with the contract.
It's Rich handing the contract.
Good old Rich.
Rich got in to make some sort of announcement and handed Rourke the contract for it.
That's dope. That's cool. I like it that these guys are getting contracts. Basically, hey, you can keep doing your shit, but you're not going anywhere besides WWE. Like, I don't give a fuck what you say. I wonder how big the contract is. I wonder if they're actually getting paid or if they're just signing.
I feel like they're not getting paid until they actually are on probably on TV. Like,
probably like a
football thing. Like, now they're getting paid. It's like, I feel like this is their college tryout in a way.
Yeah, which is kind of what we said about it last week when we were talking about it. It's kind of like, hey, you can keep doing this kind of thing, but by this date, you're expected to be at the BC. And we're gonna work you and train you into WWE, train you the WWE way, and put you on NXT. This is the fucking, you can't go anywhere else, you can't sign anywhere else, because by this date, you're expected to be at the Performance Center. You're going, we're training you WWE way, we're putting you on NXT. Here is your confirmation that as long as you clear our training grounds, you're going on NXT, because we're giving you this contract to confirm that.
Exactly. Or MJF.
Adam Cole, baby.
Damn.
Suck my dick!
Unjustifiably in a position I'd rather not be in.
David, I think we just went viral with that one. That was out in public disrespect to Macho.
I'm not talking.
Thanks so much, man. Ready, James? All right, what do you say? He got that for you. We got it at St. Lucie.
Very much, bro. You want one? All right, here we go.
Oh, you want to ask him?
Fucking you and this girl.
James, what do you want to ask him, though?
This is pretty funny.
Who's your favorite wet?
Besides mine? Why would I give a shit about anybody else's?
Thank you.
That's the right goddamn answer.
Why would I give a shit about anything else?
That is pure max.
Well, fucking, I don't know if you guys remember, fucking when I just started training at Lima's Dojo, and he just got signed by AEW. He did a
virtual seminar. I was there.
Yeah, virtual seminar. Yeah. And he talked about
what are my notes?
If you're a fucking heel, be a heel.
Be a heel. Yeah.
Fucking out in public, everything. Be a fucking heel.
I just love the idea that everybody keeps it up for him too. I've asked quite a few people that have met him and spoken to him on multiple occasions. What is he like? What is he like behind the curtain? And all of them, everybody keeps it up. No, he's a fucking cunt everywhere. Doesn't matter.
Fun story about that. I was working on the boat 2 summers ago, and people. So every now and then, the wrestling thing comes up, and people find out I'm a wrestler. And I had one kid who come up to me. He's like, "Have you ever met MJF?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I met MJF." "Oh, what's he like?" I'm like, "He's a dick."
If I would have gone to training when I was supposed to, I would have fucking been at that Limitless show, his last fucking Limitless show.
Yeah.
So I was like, shit.
Doesn't it suck when that works out like that?
Yeah.
The first week that I started at the dojo, there was a show that same week, and I was not aware that we were like required to go to the shows for stuff because I distinctly remember because there was only like 3 people that ended up going to that show, and then that very next week, Ace Romero like posted everywhere and bitched out the entire crew and was like, from now on, if you don't fucking show up to the show, somebody better be dying. That better be your fucking reason why you're not there.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, we're required to go to those. That's good to know. But then I ended up looking back on that show, and that was the show that that was the last time Rich Holiday was at. Not Rich Holiday. That was the last time Davey Richards was at Limitless, and I was like, oh, that would have been a fucking banger seminar to go to because he had a seminar that same show. I was like, man, I would have loved to fucking go to that seminar, and I just I didn't know we were required to go to the shows.
Yeah. I don't go to the shows now. I'm supposed to. But
Speaking of seminars, is anyone, either of you two, doing the seminar tomorrow?
I was supposed to be, but it's probably not going to happen.
I can't afford it.
I got to bring my kids to the show. So
good seminar. You should do it. Anderson was in. What's funny is Anderson was in Colorado the week, like 2 weeks after I came in here. If I hadn't taken like a month off to recover and get settled down, I would have had a seminar with Anderson because he was literally doing a seminar at my home promotion the like week after I had moved out here and unpacked everything. And it was like, yep, he's got a seminar going on. And I was like, I should go to that. But I took like a month and a half off because I wanted to recover and let my body recuperate and get used to everything. And now it was like, God, no, that we're bringing Mr. Anderson up. And I was like, fuck, I kind of wish I'd gone to the seminar now because that's a real fucking just shows how small the world of wrestling is.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have the card there, Nix, for tomorrow?
Yes, not the order, but I've got the card.
I have the order. I was gonna say, do you know where I am on that card?
The card I don't have. I have just the graphics. I don't even.
I was gonna say before or after intermission, because if I'm before intermission, I'll probably do the seminar.
I was gonna say I'm the same way. I don't know.
They're gonna make it like an hour before the show.
There's X amount of fucking time. My boys like will sit still. It's like once it hits that time, it's like, okay, now I gotta chase them around the fucking the arena. I can't do that. So
it's
Daddy,
funny.
I'll help you, and dives in the ring.
Yeah.
It's funny because being this far away from everybody, but seeing how it like puts into perspective how small the wrestling world really is with like the Mr. Anderson thing is a good example. But an even better example is I literally saw on Instagram like last week, Ashley Vox was in Colorado. Like at some some point 2 weeks ago. She wrestled for Rocky Mountain Pro because they posted clips of her and their, I think, champion, or they were wrestling for a title shot or something. They literally posted clips of her and one of the other girls on the roster wrestling, and it was at a show that was like on Saturday 2 weeks ago. And I was like, fucking Ashley Vox was in Colorado. What the fuck? And it's like, it literally just shows how small the fucking wrestling world is. It just shocked the shit out of me when I saw the post because I was like, that's fucking wild, because I never would expect to see somebody that I know from back home wrestling this far out.
Right. Does she do strictly like Beyond and Wrestle Open now, or?
Yeah,
I haven't seen her Limitless. Like, yeah, but she's not on Limitless as much as she used to be.
She just came back. She took a little time off.
Oh, okay.
She was just Delmy just turned on her at Limitless.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know
I missed
Delmy
that.
turned on her.
Because I didn't know she took time off. Because I know she's like. Sorry, JP. What'd you say? Oh, he's not talking. Anyways, I've only seen her here and there in Limitless. Yeah, mute your shit. This is a fucking podcast. Fucking
have anything. Oh,
fucking
no.
supposed to be in charge of all this shit and can't fucking do a simple
It
mute
was
mic.
Hannah in the background.
Speaking of mute mic,
No, the stream's lagging, so because everyone's joining in now for the fight, because I think it's like just about to happen here. Oh, there is one more. Oh.
What the hell? I know main event, but Jesus Christ, 10, 9, 8. Well, to be fair, they're going on around 8:30, probably 9 o'clock their time. Be 11 our time. Yeah, they're in Texas. They're in Texas. They're in your time.
I was gonna say, so it depends. That depends on where in Texas they are.
They're in the AT&T. They're in
Dallas.
So yeah, they're in my time. So it's only 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's starting here at 8 o'clock our time, and it's already 10 o'clock. It's like Jesus.
Well, it's like watching WrestleMania, and all of a sudden it's like 3 a.m. You're like, this is still going on. The Undertaker's been making his entrance for 45 minutes.
Yep, I remember those days.
I'm glad they switched it to 2 days instead of
We
1
actually
day.
were talking about this at the dojo tonight. Like, it's sad. I miss being able to sit down with friends and watch a pay-per-view and watch the entire thing, right? But at the same point, like WrestleMania, there's no way in hell to make it like one night anymore. With the amount of stuff they got going on, it has to be 2 nights.
After like the third 9-hour show, they're like, okay, we gotta fucking change something.
Yeah, I remember a couple of those.
I like that it's 2 hours or that it's 2 days, not just because of like all the shit that they have going on, but I like that they split it into 2 days because, and I don't remember who said this, but there's been a couple people that have said this too. It gives more ability for more people to have their WrestleMania moment now.
Yeah.
And it's still just as special because even splitting it to 2 days, WrestleMania is still packed out every fucking day.
85,000 people.
Stadiums full of people. So it's not like, oh, you get your WrestleMania moment, but your WrestleMania moment's only in front of 20,000 people because the other 70,000 went, came to night one. Like, that's not how it is. It's literally like night one, there's 120,000 people. Night two, there's 125,000 people.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like it. I mean, it probably dwindles some, but not enough to notice. So having 2 days gives more people the ability to live out every wrestler's dream. When you start in the business, what do you want to do? You want to have a WrestleMania moment. That's whatever that moment is. That's what you want. You want to have a WrestleMania moment. So having 2 days now gives so many more people the ability to have that dream come true where they get to have their WrestleMania moment.
Right. And the last WrestleMania too, like it was good fucking show. Like both nights were fucking good.
Yeah. I had to say my dream moment actually would happen at WrestleMania, but would be get the pop that fucking Demolition got at WrestleMania 7. That's like that'd be like my ultimate everything. Because when they win the tag titles, the roof comes off the building. When Warrior wins at the end, the crowd's like, eh. But when Demolition wins, the crowd's like, yeah, like the place explodes for like 5 seconds. And I'm just like, if I could get a crowd pop like that once in my career.
Fucking Island Falls. What are you talking about?
I mean, like,
that big of a crowd?
75,000 people. Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. We've had some good crowd pops.
Island Falls couldn't even fucking hear each other talk.
That's true. We were yelling at each other across the ring.
Yeah.
I have like a wrestling bucket list of shit that I want to do. And like, I don't know if you remember the 6-man that we had when we got Holy Shit Chance for the first time. And that was like the highlight of my night because that was on my like list of shit to do. Was
to be fair, we got Holy Shit Chance because we were stupid.
Yeah, was to get Holy Shit Chance.
I'm like, are we talking about the street fight?
Suplex on the fucking concrete floor.
And like out here, no, not just the suplex. I'm talking about the 6-man with Eric and MSP. the one that we got the holy shit chance for the fucking the big suplex spot off into the pile of people and the double drop kick Samoan. Like, we got holy shit chance quite a few times in that match, and I was like, that was the highlight of my night. And now, like, out here during the during my heavyweight title match, I had like a crowd of 100, 120 people in that building chanting Levi fucking Spade, which was another one on my bucket list of wanting people, wanting to get that
good to be
chant.
a babyface, doesn't it?
And yeah, it's awesome. And it's like, that was the highlight of my night. I didn't even care that I do care that I got fucked over because I should be the rightful champion. But the fact that I still got the crowd to chant, the fact that crowd still fucking chanted my name is great. Like, that was fucking awesome. I had to cross that off my bucket list.
The one thing that makes me sad is not really that many people cared that Big Cat went heel. It would have been a whole different other story if it happened in 2021 when I debuted, because I was doing matches, and the first, like every single showcase match, it was so fucking loud because of course the building was so small, but oh my gosh, so fucking loud with me and Ben. And if I would have been able to keep that momentum, I think the heel turn would have been way, way better than it was. Because, like, yeah, everybody knows who it was, but at that time, I only did like 3 or 4 matches in Let's before I turned. So, and that's one thing I was like, I kind of wish that I had a better run as a babyface and then turned heel. And I think it would have meant a lot more when I turned heel to be in the. I mean, it still meant a lot. Joined you guys when I was supposed to be in fucking with you guys anyways for the last few years.
Imagine how fucking different the Seawolves would have been if you had been with us from the very get-go. We tried because we had planned that for like Bullet Club levels of like I was Prince Devitt coming out on your fucking shoulders, like you were the Bad Luck Fale and Dylan was the fucking Machine Gun Carl Anderson. Like we planned the Seawolves to be early age fucking Bullet Club levels of fucking with every show that we got booked on, we were gonna fuck with it like the early ages of Bullet Club, and then you just never got booked with us, and then the Seawolves became me and Dylan, and we had a great fucking run as a tag team. Then we became the Lovecraft family, and we were kind of put in this situation where we had to do it in a very specific way, and we couldn't start leaning into that old school Bullet Club like we wanted to when we initially had.
And then somebody had to fucking leave.
So and then then I left because fuck the two of you. So,
but
blame Lovecraft.
That match with you and the MSP and Eric would have went a lot differently. I think you would have seen me fucking pick up Eric, fucking slam him type shit.
Like, I think about that sometimes, how different the Seawolves would have been, how different our trajectory would have been in the state, even in the entirety of New England wrestling, if we had been able to lean into old, like, beginning Prince Devitt, Bad Luck Fale, and Machine Gun Carl Anderson Bullet Club style.
I mean, look how devastating we were. Look how devastating we were fucking as a Lovecraft family.
Yeah. For the few months
that we were,
cohesive, the cohesive Lovecraft family. That's 100% true.
Yeah, and guys, we actually get to do this the first time at Fenway. Remember?
That was Besides feeling like I shit myself in the match, that was fucking great match.
I remember that.
Oh, Fenway's so much fun. I want to go back.
I was hoping you would do it done this year, but
do it every year.
Did they do it this year?
No, they didn't.
No, did they not?
No, they didn't do it this year.
No,
I thought this was the year you guys did it.
No,
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Nope.
2 years? Jesus.
He's like, I gotta look at the wall.
Already?
There's a picture.
No, it was a year ago.
No, 2023. Yeah,
2023.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I was like, it ain't been 2. I was like, motherfucker, I've only been wrestling. I've been wrestling in front of a live crowd for 3 years. I was like, it ain't been 2 fucking years yet.
My bad.
And
I was there for the first one they ever did, and there was too many people in the locker room. There had to have been like,
oh yeah,
Yeah.
It was like 16 matches on the card. I was like, this is ridiculous.
There was-
Like, all day long.
You're
Let me
lucky,
tell you how many
Chad.
there was this year.
It was
There
so
was.
much.
Supposed to be 26.
Yep. I was gonna say I knew,
And that's not including the 3 that they added that day. But the thing is that they had to stop. They ran out of time.
They
And they
cut
only got
the
like to
Alex
19.
Ichiban match.
Oh,
Yeah.
The main event. They cut the main event. I'm like, why didn't you cut? I don't know, 3 of the battle royals.
Every single person is like, why the fuck didn't you not cut us? Like, I would have been happy just be like, okay, at least I was
Yep.
here.
Yeah,
Like for the main event.
I get to
People
walk
showed
around
up for this match.
You were
For the
thinking
match.
that-
showing up.
we run first, to be fair, but they could have cut our
Imagine
match.
showing up and it being like, yeah, you're on 21, and be like, oh, I'm gonna
Well,
go.
Ethan
Scratchy,
rode with us.
yeah.
Ethan rode with us, and he's like, everybody. There was 2 cars that went, and Ethan rode with us. It was like, okay, Ethan, when's your last calling match? 24. it's like fuck.
Kat and I are like, so Wesley Pipes and I walked down and got food.
Yeah.
I love the fact that we went. It was a great time, but I love the fact that we went and we showed up, and once the whole dojo crew got there, we fucking showed up, and he was like, "Yeah, you guys are in a 6-man. You know, it's you against the mission, and you know, it's you, Dylan, and Lovecraft." But then like Kat showed up and Maverick showed up, and there were like these people that he wasn't planning on being there, and he was like, well, shit, I don't have a match for Kat, and I don't have a match for this person, I don't have a match for that person. And me and Dylan just simultaneously looked at him and was like, put Kat with us. We were like Craft can man. We were like, Lovecraft can manage us. We're like, Kat can be put with us. We're like, we'll take Kat. You don't have to worry about finding a match for Kat. We'll take Kat. He'll go with us in our match. He'll be our third. It'll be fine. Lovecraft can manage us.
Oh,
And
Yeah,
he like,
great.
he's like, yeah. He's like, you good? You guys are fine with that? We were like, yep. We're fine. We're like, yep.
Yep.
We're good. Kat's our third.
dude, I cannot
That's
tell you
such
the
a good
pop
match.
I got when I walked down. So we walked down to Thunderstruck, of course, because we're faces. But I'm in a Red Sox jersey. I got my Red Sox hat on backwards. I'm wearing red and black. I walk out, and the crowd looks at me, just
Yeah. We fucking
biggest-
killed it first match.
Biggest crowd I think
There was
still
at
to
least
this day
300,
biggest
400
crowd
people.
we've worked.
dude. It was wild.
It
That show was so wild.
It wasn't packed like towards the end, but the first fucking match.
No,
like,
the
there was
first
no
match,
standing room.
600 pieces.
Yeah.
People. Like
They were deep too. Yeah.
yeah. They were packed tight, and they were packed all the way fucking down. 500-600 people easily.
What's really sad is my biggest crowd I've worked in front of was a Brian Michaels show.
Dude, he gets some big stuff, man. It's
He
amazing,
does,
like
but,
how many people can come to those shows.
How it's booked is just like, this crowd does not deserve some of the stuff that just happens on those cards. I'm like, oh man.
Hey, I get to work my one and only cage match at that on one of those shows.
yeah, tell me
lucky
how
fucker.
that one went.
Yeah, it was bad.
It went.
That
It
was
went.
really bad.
It was really bad.
Hey. I did what I was supposed to do. I did what I got told.
It was funny. I
Really
remember talking to you about it too. You're like, how did that cage match go there, buddy? He goes, oh, it went great. It was very fun. I'm like,
Oh, I didn't. It was fun. I didn't say it was good.
it's
Fun
like,
and good are two different
you did
things
great.
in our business.
It wasn't great.
Hey, it's
I-
no worse than last week. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So,
Oh, what happened last week?
I don't want to bury the poor guy because he's an okay dude, but
What are we talking
my
about?
Crown of Maine. So my opponent for last week, we're having the match. We got through the shine, fine. We got into the heat, and all of a sudden the ref comes over and goes, "He doesn't know where he is." And I'm like, "We're in the heat." Do I have to say anything else? We're in the heat.
I forget all
You
the time
eat shit.
that people forget. Like the dojo is trained a lot differently than a lot of other people.
Well,
In the
there's a
heat, we
difference
just
between-
go do fuck just
We don't call
Just-
heat.
So
We're
that's-
like,
tell me where to go. and
That's
just do
actually what
shit.
happened. That's what happened on
No.
Monday. We were doing a lot of practice match shit on Monday in class, and we were working,
That
with some of the newer students. They're not they're not entirely green, but they're still, you know, working matches, and they started calling the heat. And both me and the fellow trainer that were there looked at them, and we were both like, "The fuck are you doing?" We're like, "It's heat." We're like, "We don't call heat. Like, it's heat." You know,
you call
like,
two
we
big
don't got
dudes in the heat.
fucking
That's it.
like we don't got fucking sit here and call heat.
Yeah,
You call
It's
your
like,
hope
it's
spot.
heat. Stop fucking calling heat.
Call your hope. Call your
Hope
comeback.
You call
down.
a hope spot in the part that you come back for the comeback. That's all we call the thing.
It's like we called the front chancery, because I was like, this is the simplest. I was like, all right, everybody fucking pay attention. We're gonna do the front chancery spot. It's the simplest fucking tag team heat spot in existence. And you know what happened? They fucking forgot it the first time we ran the match through. We ran the fucking match through, and two of my students came to a fucking standstill in the middle of the ring because they tried. Well, what happened is they tried jumping to the fucking double down, and I looked at the guy on our side, and I looked at the heel, and I was like, front chancery, and like the guy on our side went to tag Mike because it was a 6-man. So the guy on our side went to tag the other dude, and I was like, don't you fucking take that tag. And I looked and I was like, front chancery, and they just went on and went something else, and we finished the match, and I was like, all right, it was okay, but you guys cut the fucking front chancery, and I literally was standing on the apron going, front chancery, do the fucking spot, and they just came to a standstill and stared at each other. And it was like, because I was like, nobody's making a fucking tag because you're supposed to do the front chancery spot.
Like, even if you get lost and you like look at your opponent for a moment, just say something.
Hit him.
Like, what are you doing? Pop and give a shot and throw him in a hole.
I'm going to be savage for a minute. And last weekend, I'm wrestling Lee down at New World Wrestling Stream, and in reference to that kind of spot, we went into the heat. And I was selling around, and I got up in the corner, and all of a sudden he calls for one of his falsies, and I was like, brother, we haven't even gotten to the comeback, or not even a hope spot yet. What do you call it a falsie for? He's like Impaler. I'm like, no, we're 2 minutes. No. What do you mean? What are you doing that? So I like reversed it, and I'm like, no, badly. Smack.
In the middle of the
heat.
fucking...
Sorry, go ahead, Levi.
Well, that's in the middle of the shine. That's what I love about people. I had that same thing at the Alpha 9 when I first came out here. I was on the outside. You know, it's a scramble match. I'm on the outside with one of the guys, actually one of the guys that I'm wrestling next Sunday. And I'm on the outside with one of them, and he like whispered in my ear, and he was like, he's like, take a line. And we were on the ground, and I don't mind bumping on the ground, but he was like, take a line. And it was like, we literally just started scrapping with each other. And I was like, I am not fucking taking a line from you this early into us scrapping. So he threw a line, and it was one of those, I ducked under it, went for the waist lock, and started beating the shit out of him. And then we scrapped a little bit more. And then I was like, okay, now I'll take a line from you and bump on the fucking ground. I was like, we were 3 seconds into the scrap. I was not taking, it was the same thing in the fucking hardcore match in September. Lee tried fucking bumping me on the floor with a line. Like, 3 seconds into me and Lee splitting off from the group and starting to fight with each other, Lee chucked a line at me, expecting me to bump on that floor. And I was like, dude, we are 3 seconds into this fucking scrap. I am not fucking bumping the floor right now.
Literally was with us. I think he just rushed it. I don't know what he was rushing, but I was like, we just started the heat. Why are we at the second to last falsie?
The heat is supposed to be, you're supposed to feel the crowd. Take pauses.
You can't feel the crowd when there's only 12.
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating either.
Did you have a Supernova there? Did Supernova book your fucking show?
I thought so. I mean, at this rate.
Wow. Wow. Oh, did you see, speaking of Supernova, you see they're doing this whole draft thing?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
I don't either. I think Levi died.
I jumped out of that chat. Like, it was just like, I'm done.
Oh, I'm still in it. No, I'm in the old chat, but no one's spoken it in a while.
I just jumped out of it when somebody said something. I'm like, I'm dumb.
Yeah.
But no, usually they add a new chat for the next show, and I realized I wasn't on it, so I'm like, oh, okay, I can see what just happened.
Yeah, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, man. You got your belts back, whatever.
Yep.
But did you guys? Speaking of news, because we're not done yet.
Oh my god,
Pretty hard there.
We're almost done. Raw has been doing tapings as well as Friday night, and there's some spoilers for this week's Monday Night SmackDown. Monday Night Raw.
Friday Night Raw. Brother.
Friday Night Raw. Now, I'm gonna say this now. Spoilers. If you don't want to see it, but we got some.
You heard us. We said spoilers.
We got some surprising news for next week. Mute.
Yeah.
Copyright.
Oh, I was jamming to that.
Interesting.
Now she pulled what you talked about there next, and she actually is wearing the fucking Cody Rhodes clear face mask.
Oh my god, she is.
Yeah. Well, she hasn't. Well, I was gonna say Cody
she
and the
doesn't start
Undertaker.
pulling
I couldn't stop laughing at this part, though. This immediately comes at Morgan. Fucking headbutt Lee Morgan.
Liv Morgan, if her costumes get any skippier, we're not gonna need imagination.
Right, I was just gonna say, like you're just asking for a wardrobe malfunction. Like it's
Even Tiffany
getting
Stratton.
close.
I don't get
Have
how
you
she gets with it.
Have you noticed Tiffany Stratton's gear? Like, it's not the bra anymore, like she had. It's actually like a sports bra.
Did anyone see the photo? I saw it yesterday. Like just scrolling. I don't know if it was on Raw, if it was like a previous show, but or not Raw, but like previous SmackDown taping. But like either she hiked her like bottom half up or something, but it was just all ass, and I was like. And she was in the ring. It was during one of the shows. I was like, why is it that far up? Like, I was so confused. I'm like, was it for like a Rikishi spot or something? But like, it was just her standing in the middle of the ring talking. And I'm like,
she may have taken a suplex or something during the match and just
she looked like she went on a slip and slide. Like,
that's the one thing I don't want is a wardrobe malfunction. I have my nutsack fucking fall on my fucking pants or something.
I have 4 layers on in the ring.
I got 2, so if they both fail, then it's meant to happen.
I don't know if anyone heard
Anybody else
it.
at that? Anybody else was at that Lamilla show or JT Dunn had a wardrobe malfunction and his nuts popped out? No, just me.
Jamie, pull it up.
I tell you what show it was on.
I need a second monitor.
I'm just kidding. Hold on.
Who leads the thing?
I can tell you what show it was on, but I'm pretty sure it was probably cut out of the IWTV.
Oh yeah,
feed.
100%.
I would imagine.
I can tell you exactly what show it was on though, because it was my first show. I can tell you what match it was too. It was him against Anthony Henry.
Fucking Ace's fucking nuts have almost came out of his fucking his trunks before multiple times.
Oh yeah. Now he's in more danger because now he's lost all this weight.
Yeah, I was gonna say now he's lost a bunch of weight.
Everything's gonna be
now. I was gonna say that he must have to buy all new shit now.
I'm sure he's probably got new shit getting worked on right now.
He's wearing the last 3 shows that I was on with him because he worked a Larry show. He has been just wearing a t-shirt like while wrestling. So I don't know if it's just because of the accent skin or not, which I'm assuming it is. But he's been wearing a tank top or a t-shirt while wrestling.
He was a big boy. He's dropped at least 200 pounds.
I was gonna say, I think he's down 200 pounds.
Yeah.
When I met him, he was smaller than he is now. And he was also teaming with Roadblock. So it was a long time ago.
The Leatherheads.
I think he's at. I want to say he's at 395 right now, and his goal is 299 by the end of the year. So he's got to drop another 100 pounds. But he started. I think when he really started on this diet that he's been keeping to, I think his last post, he said he was almost 500. Like
he says he was at 555 and now he's at 392.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I was pretty accurate on my. That's not even without looking anything up. That was pretty close. I was gonna say I know that he said I think that it was I was pretty sure he had said it was at least 500 pounds when he realized that something needed to be done.
If you look at side by sides of his pictures, you
he
can
does
already
it all the
tell
time.
the weight loss.
Oh yeah,
It's
he
so
looks so good.
awesome.
He looks so good.
Yeah,
he did a great job.
And I know he said that his goal was I think 299 by the end of the year. So he's trying to drop another 100 pounds by the time the year's up.
He wants to be right under 300, which is cool.
I'd love to be right under 300. I think I'm close to fucking 4. So I gotta fucking do something.
I started the Wesley Pipes meal plan thing that he talks about all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I started 2 weeks ago, and I've lost 10 pounds in the last 2 weeks.
So, you gotta go check that out now.
If I might talk to him this weekend about it.
If I can believe the scale at the gym, and I don't know how good that scale is or what it's doing, it said I weighed like 243 this morning, and I'm like,
I haven't weighed.
How have I lost like 60 pounds in like 3 months?
I think I'm like 373.
Must be fucking nice.
You can have all my fat.
I'll
be willing to give it to you.
Nice.
You can take all my fat. How about that?
Fucking give it to me, motherfucker.
It's at least a good 200 pounds of fat.
Fucking give it to me. I'll take 100. I'll take another 150. I'll take 150 pounds off of you.
Hey, Kat, you know that thing called the gym you were going to?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll take 100.
I've been awfully busy. I would love to go to the gym.
I'll take 150 fucking pounds off of you, Kat. That'll put me at fucking 300 pounds. I'll work from 300 pounds and build it all just muscle.
You would hurt at 300 pounds. Trust me, it would hurt.
I would put in the fucking work if I at 300 pounds. I will take 150
There's not
fucking
much
pounds
work
off
to
you.
get to this
And I will put in the fucking
trunks?
work, dude.
Do you know why my legs are tree trunks? Because they have to hold up this fat ass. That's why. I'm fucking fat, but I got legs of steel. I wouldn't want to get kicked in the face with me because they have to hold up my fat ass.
See, Big Cat, imagine if you did a missile drop kick.
I've tried. I landed on my face every time.
I've done one.
That's why I'm just like, hey, I'm big. I'm a big boy. Now I can do these things.
Ace I shouldn't have any excuse because Ace can fucking do it.
Wait, a missile drop kick or a shotgun drop kick?
Missile.
I think you could do a missile drop kick.
Both. I mean, you're leaving your feet. You know,
you're talking top rope, right?
No, not top rope.
No,
standing.
like the one I do.
Oh, okay. That's a missile. That's a shotgun drop kick, not a missile.
Still,
he does a shotgun.
My fat ass is leaving both feet off the ground.
Anyways,
I thought I had this.
OG Bloodline is helping Seth Rollins.
They really are going.
Who's big boy in the ring again? I can't remember.
Or is he Bronson Reed in WWE, or is it the other way around? Is he Jonah in WWE and Bronson Reed on the Indies?
No,
he's Bronson Reed in WWE.
Okay,
Bronson Reed in WWE and Jonah on the Indies.
Okay,
yeah.
So I'm guessing it's going to be Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins. So Bronson Reed's going to join the new Bloodline, and Seth Rollins will join the old Bloodline.
Yeah. Should have just
in fact, my mom has a signed Bronson Reed figure.
Well, isn't your mom special?
I think she has a signed picture of him too, because he was at Limitless like 2 weeks before he got re-signed to WWE. And she literally went to Walmart, like the day before the Limitless show, and there was one fucking Bronson Reed figure on the shelf, and she saw it and was like, all right, this must be fate because it's literally the last one. So she bought it, and he even signed it, Bronson Reed, for her. So it's actually signed. It's not signed Jonah. It's literally signed Bronson Reed.
Wow. Fucking silence your Discord.
It ain't my fucking Discord.
That's not me.
Watches me this whole time.
You're literally, I was gonna say, you're literally
Oh, you
bitching
know
at
what?
yourself, motherfucker. It's
This
your
one
Discord.
right here, this last one was me, but the second to last one was not me.
Oh
I
shit!
think my Discord. I don't think my Discord's open. It is, but nothing's going on in it.
Well,
I'm
that's
in
all the
one.
news for today, guys. So you know what that means.
Fuck you. That's what it means.
Julie, do the thing.
I can't do anything.
He doesn't know how.
I don't know how to work the
I
program.
got
We
it.
interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Thank you, fuck you, bye.
Later, pilot! Show me what you got.
What the hell?
You have a vagina!
He needs some milk. Oh my God. What is that?
What? Catch me, catch out!
Our next report.
Gets me every freaking time. All right.
I don't think JP has seen that before.
I have never seen that. That was a
never
Oh,
seen
you
the
haven't
Nick
seen
Stewart?
Stingers before?
He hasn't seen her stingers
Oh.
before.
Ouch. All right. So AEW, let me make sure the last show was the 13th, right? Yeah, that's the 13th. 2 days ago. I did the math on it really quick. Did a 744 average for the entire show. So not awful, actually.
Damn!
Yeah, their problem is they need to learn who to keep off of TV. So we start off nice and hot. The first quarter, though, always has lead in for the Big Bang Theory. So we start off at 775, and that's Jay White and Juice Robinson versus Christian Cage and Hangman Page. Since when did Hangman and Christian become a tag team? I don't. Tony Khan. Then we drop to 649. That's 125,000 viewers.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Mercedes Moné, Camille, Chris Statlander, backstage angle, an ad break, Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher live promo. Nothing? Okay. Yeah, there it is. All right. 683 is the next segment. This is our 830 to 845. Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher, Mark Davis, Powerhouse Hobbs, Lance Archer. Oh my God. Lance
Put
Archer.
him in a body bag.
Are we done?
No.
Cat, you're lucky I have no control. We can take the heat next match. Kyle O'Reilly, Ricochet, Death Rider backstage. Exactly. Ad break, MVP, Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin backstage angle. Jesus Christ. How many people did I just name in that? All right, that's wrong. Yeah,
Too
1,
many.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's insane. But anyway, yeah, that's 783. Then 665, we got Adam Cole versus Takeshita. With the post match with Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, Ricochet, Death.
You almost said take a shit.
I almost did. I blame Cornette. Death Riders backstage angle, MVP. Yeah. So it goes back up. It goes to 719. Hey, our boy is here. Death Riders, JD Drake ramp angle. John Moxley, Orange Cassidy live promo angle with Death Riders, the Conglomerate, Darby Allin, the Learning Tree backstage promo. Again, way too much shit. 678, we drop down to Britt Baker versus Penelope Ford with Serena Deeb, Mina Shirakawa, Haley Cameron backstage angle, Leo Rush versus Swerve Strickland. Drops down to 621 for the next one, which is the end of Rush and Strickland.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Hey, you're the one that wants me to do this shit. 597 for the last segment, which is Jamie Hayter backstage promo, Julia Hart video, and FTR versus House of Black, and drops down to 567 for the end of House of Black versus FTR. And that's it. Does it?
Alrighty then.
I assume did Cat vanish on us?
No, I kicked his ass out because I got.
Oh.
Does he realize he gets his ass kicked out?
No.
He did not.
It said that my audio. It didn't. I guess it didn't like me playing shit because I was trying to figure out what happened.
Levi kicked you out.
Oh, Levi
I
kicked me
kicked
out.
out.
Okay, that's all good.
But anyway,
Anywho,
744. Oh, Jesus Christ. 744.
What happened, Levi?
He broke. He'll just go to bed.
Yeah, see, the joke's on you because Dylan knows that I've been up long enough that I'll fucking kick me out again. I'll do out and go to sleep.
Oh, stop.
I don't need to plug
Stop
my
your
shit.
shit.
I'll go fucking. I'll go to fucking sleep.
Fucking stop.
Pop on for like 3 seconds, like find all my shit at Levi Spade 1. Bitches, I'm out and go to bed.
I'll pop back in, plug my shit, and go to sleep, bro.
Stop. Fucking stop.
Stop it.
Stop it.
So AEW's doing AEW shit at this point, basically. They're doing the same shit they always do. They're putting too much shit in segments.
Yep.
They're, it's insanity. So
They just got to learn the hard way at this point.
yeah, they don't though. That's the problem is they keep doing the same shit over and over and over again, expecting different things, and it doesn't change because it's not going to change unless you do something different.
Yep. Well, I want to feel better. You guys want to watch some botches?
Yes.
Ooh, I like botches.
Yeah. All right. Well, before we get into that, I want to say, like if you like the live stream, follow on Twitch, and subscribe to our channel. We're almost at 1,000 now, guys. Hard to believe that. 1,000 subs. It's awesome when you promote. No, nobody's in here, but it's awesome when you promote.
It's all right. They can get us later.
Eventually, yeah. When we start posting more shit, I think it's gonna help a lot. But thank you, audio listeners, for listening. But as of always, we are going to go to the botches, so you guys won't be hearing this stuff because you won't know what the hell's going on. So if you want to check out the whole show until YouTube copyright stuff, you'll find us live every Friday on YouTube and Twitch, shooting the shit. We do a whole nother, sometimes hour of just watching matches and botches and all that kinds of other stuff. Other than that,
what? So, my friend Laura just posted, "Are you on dial-up Netflix?"
Oh,
I just saw a post that was like, thank you for paying for Netflix. We're increasing your viewer experience, or thank you for paying for Netflix Premium. We're increasing your viewer experience. It's literally just a pixelated buffer screen.
Well, it's the same thing as fucking IWTV when there's a big fucking match that everyone wants to see and the freaking kills the fucking.
No, that's what I was gonna say. That's the problem. Is Netflix?
Yeah,
the problem is the streaming services don't fucking prepare themselves properly for the amount of people that actually are going to tune into this kind of shit.
Especially when it's free.
Yeah, especially when it's free.
Netflix subscription. Jesus, can't talk.
Even if nobody gave a fuck about boxing, Mike Tyson is a big enough name that even if nobody gives a fuck about boxing, people are tuning into this fight.
Right.
Because it's free.
Right.
And Netflix did not put away enough server space for the amount of people that are watching this fight.
But good thing is this can be used for an example for WWE when they go finally.
When they try to watch WrestleMania,
yeah, shit like that on Netflix. But let's get into botches.
What the hell is he doing? He just fell on his ass. What the hell? Hey, if you're going to be Tom, you got to be Tom.
Well, actually, things are going real well with the XFL.
Oh, yeah. It happened.
Fuck it!
Oh, that Antoine one every time.
Oh, that's a wild one.
Oh,
all right. I got a doozy for you. That's probably gonna get copyright strike for this episode, but
oh boy,
I needed to be put in.
His poor tailbone is gone.
So you good?
Yeah, man.
This was rough.
Dear God.
Yeah. I don't
Dear
know
God. What
I
were
don't
they
know
thinking?
what happened there.
I don't
missed
know
the
what the
ladder.
second dude was thinking because that was just straight full blown dumb. But the first guy, I think it was just a major accident.
Like,
Yeah.
bye. Oh, he died.
This guy knew that was
Yeah. Ass of the ladder. Fucking I bet his tailbone's
And then
broken.
if you watch, there's a video of that dude. As soon as he did that spot, he not even like a minute later, he goes and takes a photo with a fan after doing that, not even selling it.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah,
You don't have to sell that shit. That's real pain.
Yeah,
I have to just be like,
he
my
just
back
looks like
sucks.
he had to
Fucking sucks
shit.
right now.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Like my back exploded.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Still don't even know what the fuck he said.
How much cocaine is Tony on in that video?
I don't know.
Yes.
Too much.
Yeah.
Yes, Levi.
Yes. All right.
All right. This is
gonna-
what I wanted to show you guys. This
We
is
just
This
Go
is
for
not good. I can already tell you.
I can already tell this is.
This
as
is-
somebody
this-
throws suplexes, I can tell you this is gonna be bad.
this is called when Jobber forgets to sell.
Oh, is this the WCW clip that's
Yes.
getting traction again? Can I just say I'm so glad that this clip is resurfacing in the wrestling world again, because I've seen this clip before. I love this clip. This WCW jobber clip is one of my favorite WCW clips of all time, and I'm so glad it's resurfacing.
And
So
it-
is this the skyscrapers? Because that looks like Dan
yes,
Spivey.
that is a skyscrapers.
Dan
and-
Spivey and Sid Vicious are not two people you want to piss off either.
Right.
You've never
and
seen
no-
this? Have you never seen this full clip?
I
The
probably have. And I just don't
WCW
remember it.
jobber that doesn't sell for them, and he gets hit with moves and just doesn't sell it, so they just beat the fucking shit out of him.
And no offense, but this 100% reminded me of Storm when he first started. And like, Storm, you gotta fucking, I can't give you a suplex and you get right back on your fucking feet, dude. You gotta sell it, buddy. You gotta sell it. This just reminds me of really, really green fucking Storm before he actually started doing actual live matches.
And that's
Check
what
this
we're
shit out.
trying to work with our students on Mondays about. Is a lot of our students are getting less green, but have no in between hero selling and dead selling.
Yeah.
Like
Ugh.
the first time we ran the 6-man, my guy that got in to do the double down literally didn't take the heat, didn't do anything. He was on the apron during the entire heat. Got a tag, went in, ducked 2, hit an enziguri, and waited until fucking 9 to tag me in for the hot tag.
4.
Whoops.
And I told him
4.
afterwards, I was like, guys, we did not need, and even the dude he gave the Inzi to, I was like, all you did is you threw 2 lines and you got kicked in the fucking skull. So granted, you're a little bit more dazed. I was like, but between the two of you, it should not have been fucking 9 before you gave me the hot tag.
I hate dead selling.
I was like,
it's not
neither
deserved,
one
does
of you should have been dead selling. Neither one of you had anything fucking happen to you.
4 to 5 at that point. Why you get kicked in the head, you're down, you're like, oh, look, you gotta
It's
shake
just-
the cobwebs out. 4, oh crap.
Yeah,
you know.
there's no
exactly.
a lot of them are just struggling with the in between. It's either they're hero selling or they're dropping dead and selling.
Yeah.
It's just they don't have an in between sell.
Avalanche throws through the ropes, belly to belly on Blackwell. Blackwell thrown right into Sid Vicious. And the Skyscrapers really are a devastating team. These men are on the borderline dangerous, to say the least. All those suplex.
On his feet, everything.
Blackwell ran right into the foot.
I feel like this is a guy that fucking just said that
He's
he's
fitting for the
crazy.
ride again. Double clothesline. Boy, this is one big team. And there's, Norman's at ringside, too. Double power bomb. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. And these guys are devastating. went tumbling down, as does
Super
Blackwell.
nice. Did that to the partner that didn't do anything. He
Yeah.
grabbed him by the head and said, "Get the fuck out of my ring."
Yeah.
And threw him out of the ring. It didn't do anything. That was him
See,
being
the only
super
thing-
nice.
If the other
He's
one
on his
would've
feet
just-
again.
Yeah, if you would have just sold a little bit, like, oh, I took this big move because he took like 5 things, right?
Dude, yeah, they gave him plenty.
Yeah.
The thing is that people look at this clip sometimes and I hear people bitching like, oh, they shouldn't have acted like that. They shouldn't have acted like that. But then
It
you
wasn't
you
selling.
watch this clip. They gave him like 7 fucking chances
Yeah.
to start selling shit. Like double clothesline, suplex, big boot, clothesline. They
He
gave
pops
him
up.
chance after chance, and he just keeps popping up. So they finally said, "Fuck it, he ain't selling."
Yeah,
I can't
he
believe
Hoganed
I
it.
just saw that.
You
I'm
saw
about
that,
ready
right?
to
He
make you
Hoganed it.
Yeah.
He popped
Well-
up. He's like Hogan. I'm like, bro, you ain't Hogan.
Well, he's about ready to sell in just
The
a second.
skyscrapers are bad to the bone,
Straight kick to the face.
and they're not through here yet. This is breaking. They're trying to hurt this guy.
Eddie Long's like, what? Ooh, no, that's a
I
straight
mean,
punch.
they are-
Yeah, these are
Well,
straight
let's
punches.
get out of here. This is disgusting. There's no reason for this. We'll be back.
Fucking clap on that one.
Yeah. Sell this,
Um,
bitch.
I gotta put one little input here that I just witnessed on this this live feed. They just did an interview with Mike Tyson, and then after Mike Tyson was done, he turned around. Apparently, he was just wearing like some sort of front apron, and when he turned around and walked away, his
Butt
entire
cheeks.
ass was out, and they
Butt
just
cheeks,
showed
butt
their
cheeks.
black ass right on TV, and you watch the Netflix camera guy just zoom straight into the upper half because they
Oh,
realize that
black
his
cheeks.
ass is just straight out, and I'm like,
Excuse me, why are you looking at my ass? I'm like, I'll punch you in the face.
That's like, that reminds me of like, I was looking at botches and like I was watching this clip. I'm like, why is this a botch? And you see the guy sitting on the buckle. I didn't realize his whole ass was out and his nutsack was hanging out. Like, oh, I see. This is rough.
He dead. Hit him.
Is he alive?
Hit him.
I need to watch that one
is
more time.
Dear
climbing the
YouTube,
Empire
he's
State
okay.
Building. No!
Dear
Not the stripper
YouTube,
pole.
that one's also okay. I promise.
Oh,
Not the stripper pole.
bruh.
Why are you on the ceiling? That's the other question.
I think she's trying to go up to the balcony. That's the only thing I can think.
Climbing the Empire State Building. No!
It's all about the game and how you play it, all about control. And if you can't take it, all about your game. And
he was
if you
just at
can't
Wrestle
play it,
Open.
it's all about being and who's gonna make it.
No, that's not the song he's singing in that video. Do you guys know what the song actually
it's so
is?
fucking-
No, we know, yeah.
It's how far you are. No, it's how far you are from Moana.
Oh, it's how far you are. That's right.
Yeah.
It still made me laugh so hard when I fucking watched that. Did you say Triple H was at fucking Wrestle Open?
No. The dude singing in the dubbed over singing version.
Oh.
The big dude, the big black dude. He was at Wrestle Open yesterday. Marcus Mathers took a photo with him, and it was him. It was Bufa and all that. All those dudes were like taking selfies with him.
No shit.
It's
Right
on
where-
Marcus Mathers' Facebook page. Oh, I can pull it up right now, man.
It reminds me when we went to
Yeah, do your fucking job, JP.
was it We Are Wrestling? I think it was.
I gotta
And
figure this out.
we walk into We Are Wrestling. It's me, MSP, Maverick, and Drifter. And we look over to the left as we walk in, and Nick Gage is just sitting there, like, "Hey guys." As we walk in, almost like, "Oh shit, it's Nick Gage."
Oh, yeah. Depending on the year, it depends on how much drugs that he was on.
So, he was really
I'm
nice.
gonna
To all of us. Drifter
I'm
took
gonna
picture
have
with him.
a very hard time not marking out on when Matt Cardona fucking that and
Literally 10
Mr.
minutes
Anderson.
from my house.
Can I ask a dumb? I should ask Priemer this. Did anyone just figure out how to ring a mic so the mic drops for him like it's supposed to?
Well, if he's coming out
probably
from the entrance, you or somebody that's sitting at sound should literally be able to tie a rope to it and just tether it down.
I mean, the fucking cord should be long enough. Just hang it from the fucking cord. And
If
just
they're
knock
not
it
Yeah.
out.
using wired ones, yeah, just all the way from the entrance.
Need one of the old school mics though. That's the only thing we don't have that.
Yeah. Well, we don't live in that era of UPS anymore.
Kenny Anderson.
Kenna Anderson.
By the way, Neil, so Neil was telling me about music, right? And he's like, so I got to make sure you do something very specific. I'm like, yeah, what's up? He's like, Mr. Anderson's music. Yeah. Make sure it's his TNA music. Okay. Why? He's like, because. And I was like, okay. So Anderson TNA 2020. Oh, there it is. Okay. So yeah.
It's a good. I actually was listening. I had to put video clips at work today at work with his like highlights or whatever, and I heard the song, and like the whole intro where it's like the sirens like steamrolling sound, and then his like Mister. Everything after that just sounds like I'm watching a promo for NASCAR.
So I hate to say it. So I'm gonna put TNA over here, but
Eric.
TNA at one point actually had some of the best theme songs. America's Most Wanted was really good. Beer Money's was really good. James Storm, AJ Styles, Abyss. Like a lot of these, Rosemary, a lot of these theme songs were bangers. And I'm like, I want to like hit up like Triple H and be like, hey, whoever's writing TNA's theme music at this time, hire them. Or better yet,
falling asleep.
Go ahead and get these theme songs like AJ Styles theme song or the Motor City Machine Guns theme song and give them their actual theme song. It's not this WWE version.
I'm watching Levi just going.
A little bit. I'm good. I needed.
You made it to the end at least.
I needed the little power. I needed the little power nod for a minute.
You made it to the end at least.
I needed the little power nod for a minute. It woke me back up.
We're gonna look over Levi's.
Nah, I'm good. The thing is my brain won't shut down completely because I know I'm doing something. It just shut down enough to power nod for a second while you guys were talking about Mr. Anderson.
Just needed a fucking reboot.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I just needed to reboot in my brain real quick.
Oh shit. Well, that's basically the end of the show unless we got anything else you guys want to fucking talk about.
JP O'Reilly's fucking trash.
Oh.
Or we could wait for the fucking fight, I guess. Should be happening in like 3 minutes.
They're in the 6th round out of 10 in this last battle that's going to Maine.
Or we won't be waiting for
it's still not the main event.
Still not the main event.
Yeah, no, it's the co-main.
It's Vacation Land all over again.
It's Vacation Land 3.0.
Well, you can't really plan a fucking fight and how long things are gonna go.
It's all worked.
I don't think so. I don't think these are worked.
It's all worked, brother.
These first 3 fights are definitely just as is.
It's all work, brother.
They're
Is
calling
it just
for a
like the
doctor,
fucking
though, in this women's bout? This girl's got a gasher on her eyebrow. Oh, she's busted open.
Fucking busted. Fucking busted.
No, it's like right below her eyebrow, and it's just like this wide. Oh,
gross.
Well, everyone's yawning, so let's do our fucking plugs. Whoever wants to go first, who's I guess JP. Go ahead, JP.
Wait, what are we doing?
Do your fucking plugs. Where we can find you.
Oh God, literally JP.
Your first and last show.
Everything.
My first show. It was an NWA.
I meant first and last show of the
NAWA
podcast.
show. Oh, okay.
Why am I put on the spot here? Why do
we all are put on the spot. Just fucking pull your plugs.
Listen, it's
where
can
we find you?
Everywhere. I don't have any special like or fucking. Or
can we find you on TikTok?
Like tags or shit.
Can we find you at TikTok?
Yeah.
Can we find you on Instagram?
Yeah, but I don't use my Instagram that much.
Can we find you on X?
No.
Can we find you on Facebook?
Yes.
And how do we find you?
JP O'Reilly.
There we go. When's your next dates?
Tomorrow, Saturday, whatever tomorrow is.
16th.
Saturday.
Gotta fucking put them on spot. I gotta fucking walk through this goddamn
Maine
shit.
Premier Wrestling. I wasn't scheduled to be in a match, but now I'm someone's replacement, so it's gonna be a surprise. Huh?
Who's not coming?
It's a surprise. Billy had to cancel.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
Call him by the shoot. Call him by the shoot name, so nobody knows.
He's getting
that is a shoot
jobs.
name.
He's getting
That
jobs.
is a shoot name.
That's what I mean. You call him by the shoot names. It's a loophole. You can tell us because you call him by the shoot name, so nobody knows.
He's gonna get jobbed by
Voss
Mr.
is
Anderson.
out, O'Reilly's in.
All right.
All right. Go ahead, Levi.
You can find me on all social media platforms. That's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, at Levi Spade 1. I don't use X and I never will go back to X, so fuck that app. You can also find me at twitch.tv/Tears Gaming. That's TYRSGAMMING. If you want to find me when I'm not being Levi Spade, brainbustertees.com/wrestler/Levi Spade. So where you can find all my merch, including this one that I'm wearing right now, which is my Get Hit, Submit, Darkness, Soul of Submission style shirt that I have put on specifically for the podcast. My next date is, of course, next Sunday at the Roxy Theater in Denver, Colorado. I am fighting for the 303 championship against Slick Tyson Stone, an absolutely amazing competitor who's rising through the ranks. And I am.
I don't know how that feels like.
As well as the champion Damian Malice, who is a fucking strap-on wearing little bitch.
Jesus, okay.
So, well, the 303 title should be my title too. So, I've gotten fucked out of literally every title in Primo's Pro Wrestling by this motherfucker and his little group of bitches that he brings with him to every match. So,
well, I think you gotta bring some bitches to your match, I guess.
So I might, but
we're all Maine.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna be free on the weekends now.
So of course you can catch me at the Roxy Theater next Sunday, and of course if you can't be at the Roxy, if you're not in Colorado, if you're not in the Denver area, you can always watch live on Triller TV. TRILLER. It is the offshoot of the Fight Network. You can just look up Primo's Pro Wrestling and find all of Levi Spade's stuff when you're out here. And if you don't want to watch live on Triller, I always upload fan cam footage of my matches on my YouTube channel. Which is Levi Spade 1. So
I just said I'm free on weekends, and my wife just texted me, "No, you won't be, asshole. That's our family time."
She knows you. So I'm just a singles wrestler now. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, apparently.
I'll join.
So yeah, that's it. That's all, plugs.
Tell your wife we got dates. We got to make dates.
We do have to make some dates. Yeah,
we have dates.
We have some belts. Oh, she's texting. Apparently what?
Big Cat's in trouble now.
No, I'm in trouble now.
To the podcast like motherfuckers. I'll kill you all.
I'm in trouble now. Oh shit! Plug your shit quick, Nix, before she.
All right, so you can find me at all social media platforms. That is Facebook. That is Instagram. That is X. Even though I'm going to leave X here pretty soon, I'm over on Blue Sky at DOTV Nix. Blue Sky is just X without Elon
until
Musk.
It dies within 6 months.
Well, this is fine. It's X without Elon Musk, and fuck Elon Musk. So coming up dates.
Apparently, Elon Musk is an asshole now. Apparently, that's news to me. But
Elon Musk has always been an asshole.
I mean, I guess that's true.
So I've always said fuck Elon Musk because I've always hated the guy. So
you don't like the electric cars and the
no, fuck the Tesla. Truck? The goddamn Cybertruck is the ugliest piece of shit on the planet. It's like they basically took a 5-year-old, went draw a truck, and the 5-year-old's like, here's a truck. And they went, let's make it a truck. And anytime it tries to do anything that involves being a truck, it breaks. I can go buy an F-350 for the same price, and it's gonna work
for a little time. Yes.
For a lot more longer than a Cybertruck will.
I just love it that people are taking their Cybertruck and like making it into the Warthogs from Halo.
Yeah,
that's the only thing. That's the thing I would do. Yeah, if I got it,
it's a cosplay Warthog.
Yeah, exactly. That's all. That's what I would do with it. Like it's like, all right, turning into Warthog.
I'm gonna write about Elon Musk. And my internet's gonna go out all of a sudden.
Yeah, exactly.
Then I'm gonna have to hit up an anonymous to actually fuck with him to get my internet back. But anyway, upcoming dates. Of course, tomorrow I will be at Maine Priemer Wrestling. I'm not doing anything. I'm just kind of there. So yay me. So then December 6th we'll be at NAWA, North Atlantic Wrestling Association, Geno's down in Portland, Maine. That is a hell of a show. If you guys can get to that, that is a hell of a show.
My favorite show in the world.
I love that show, man.
December what?
December 6th. So Ace Romero versus Hazard is going to be the main event.
That's not the date that I thought of. I'm thinking of something else.
I'm going to be twisting somebody's wiener. Yeah.
Not it.
Twisted dick.
December 13th, I will be at Beantown Wrestling Association.
Oh,
Mass.
my.
I got booked. And they were like, you want to come? Basically, Versace
You thought
hit me up.
Supernova was bad? Have fun, buddy.
As long as they pay me, I don't care.
They do. Hopefully they do.
And then December 28th, NA again, North Atlantic Wrestling Association down in Skips.
Oh, Skips.
No,
I thought it was
Skip.
Fairfield.
Yeah. And hey, Joey Nails,
Yes.
to answer your question, yes.
Yes.
So
yes,
those are my
that's
upcoming
gonna be a
dates.
match.
That's what I got.
All right, you can find me everywhere.
ProWrestlingTees.com/DylanNix.
Yes.
That's it.
ProWrestlingTees.com/Tyler Adams.
Every fucking person on this podcast forgets to plug their fucking merch.
Fucking merch. Also, Tyler Adams on Facebook and shit.
And
It's another one. It's not Instagram. It's not TikTok. It's Facebook and Twitter. There we go. Is it Twitter? Yes, it's Twitter. X, whatever. I don't use it anyways. Fucking, it's just there to just repost fucking wrestling shit. Big Cat Tyler Adams on Instagram and TikTok. Of course, you can find me tomorrow beating up Sam at MPW. And that's all like dates I have right now until January when everything gets announced. You can find Purr sessions on every single platform. And like I said, we're almost at 1,000. So if you guys could subscribe, that'd be awesome. Check us out every Friday, 9 p.m. live. Hopefully next week we'll have Sam after I beat the shit out of him. Well, we'll see. we'll fucking see. And JP will hopefully do his job better. And,
listen, this is just my first day.
I know. I just threw you in the lion's den, threw you in the lion's den, expecting you to do everything.
Wow. So
Feels like a regular job.
Jeremy Leary just posted on X speaking of something. This is just not wrestling really, but I popped for it. I saw the Who open for Iron Maiden last week, and for some fucking reason, I'm all the way in on them. Dude, that must have been a show and a half. The Who opening for Maiden. Wow.
Wow.
I'm talking like the Mongolian Who, not like Peter Townsend Who.
Oh, I was thinking that one.
Like CIS Who.
Yeah.
All right,
CSI.
you fuckers.
Yeah.
Levi, go to bed. I'll
Yeah, go
catch
to
you guys
bed,
later.
fuckers.
We'll see you guys next week. Hopefully with some good news and some more news on wrestling. And yeah. See you, buys.
This is Kwai.
Yeah, in the words of Road Dogg, Kawaii.
Red Dog.
Red Dog, whatever.
What have we ever had Road Dog on the pod?
I don't know.
You didn't know?
This is why I can't be by myself in the podcast. Why I need all you other assholes.
Your ass better call somebody.
My silence speaks for itself.
Shut the fuck up.
Session signing off, but we ain't saying goodbye. Keep your fans like steel reaching for the sky. Professional wrestling, we'll never let it go. Big cats in the house, bringing the rumble to the show.